Alright, so the key assignment, I went ahead and I'll put this up online too. I made like a little flow chart here, make a line, make a box on it for the overall proportions, start breaking it down, bisecting the lines, figure out, what is the abstract shape for the key that you're doing, and sort of start checking out where those different features would be. And finally, when you have that breakdown, that kind of blueprint for your drawing, then you go in and you do the contours as carefully as you can within the limits that you've set. Will your layout breakdown be perfect? Most likely not. Mine usually are not, but I take the time to break it down, and then I, at a certain point, it's as good as it's going to be, or as good as I have time for, and then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to use that breakdown as the limits to where my different features are. So go ahead and do one. So I got a couple of different keys here. I'm not sure which one's more typical. That one's probably a little bit easier to do. So maybe I'll start with that one. So I'll start with a line. So I think I said in there, so I don't want you, even if you have a ruler, I don't want you using it as a straight edge. This is just to double check yourself right now. And while I'm okay with you measuring the key or tracing the key to get a sense on, the sizes of it, what I want you to do is to freehand the actual assignment. So I'm looking at this and I'm measuring it. Find that what is on the midway, and it seems like that's right about half. I could double check it if I want to be obsessive, but this isn't about obsessive. It's more about training your eye and your hand. So actually, yeah, so it's about just the very tip of it, past 2, and then that's an inch. So I'm just gonna find that midway point. Right, that side's actually a little bit too long, but that's what should be a little bit too long. And then I will, there's the plane. Kind of measure this. So if that's about, if this is like 4, and that would be like 2, and I want it to be, I want it to be square at this end, so I'll measure it there. Something like that. Something like that. And then I can measure that. So that seems like this wider part is about half, and that seems to be maybe, I'll just guesstimate that half again. All right, so that'd be something like this. All right, so I've got it blocked in, and then what I would do is I would just go through and I would carefully think about all those little nooks and crannies and just trying to, as sensitively as I can, get those contours with a nice sharp pencil. All right, so don't clean it up or anything. Again, break down, do the contour, you know, do a minor little bit of cleanup with the eraser, but I want to see your construction. I want to see your thought process, kind of like doing a math problem where you want to see the work. I want to see you do the work. Again, you can do a tracing to kind of help you wrap your head around it. For the final project, I'd rather see something that's not perfect, but I can see the struggle and see you going through the process, because that's really what this is about. Doing the work to try to train your eye. Will it be perfect? Most likely not, but you will continue to get better with it, at it, the more you do it.